Scam School Remix. This is, no lie, the first truly great card trick I learned 22 years ago. Wait, longer than that. Oh, I'm old. How did this happen?
Just, you know the rules. Just touch a card.
Okay, which one? This one?
Yeah. Go ahead and take it. Show it to the camera, just for grins, because I don't trust you. I think you're a liar. Just put it on top. Okay. The important thing is, we're gonna shuffle up your cards a bunch. I'm gonna put your cards out in front.
Okay.
And I want you to try to cut to your card. You're gonna take about 2/3 of the deck, cut it over. I don't want you to just to say, I'm gonna cut to my card. I want you to believe it.
I will cut to my card.
Okay, that sounded a little bit like you were having a bowel movement. I'm not gonna lie. I want some passion.
Okay.
You're like, I will cut to my MFN card.
Okay.
I'll fall over.
I will cut to my card.
There you go. Try 3 times. Bad news on your first try. I don't think you cut to your card. Don't worry, that's all right. You can't always get it this way. Try it a second time. I don't think you cut to your card. You tried 3 times. I don't think you cut to your card. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because you tried 3 times, all 3 times you failed, but that's all right, you're not a failure. We're gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to pick a number between, say, 5 and 10. What number are you thinking of?
7.
Would you be amazed if your card was 7th from the bottom?
Yeah.
You would?
Yes.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would you be absolutely amazed if the 7th card from the bottom was your card?
Yeah.
Would you buy me a drink?
Yeah.
What was your card?
The 3 of hearts.
What?
Can I turn this?
Yeah, were you looking at these? I don't understand why. You should have been paying attention to your card, the 3 of hearts.
I really want to learn that trick.
There are 2 parts to this trick.
Yeah.
The first one is you got to be able to control a card down to the bottom of the deck.
Right.
We've already taught it twice in Scam School, and it's just using the overhand shuffle. What you do is you honestly have them pick any card they want of the entire deck.
Let's use the 2 of hearts.
2 of hearts. So we'll both put the 2 of hearts on the top of the deck.
Okay.
Then you hold it in overhand position.
Got it.
And you can go back to the controlled cards episode. You can go to the Charlier Cut episode. With overhand shuffle, you use your thumb to peel down the card to the bottom. Shuffle all the cards down just like this. The great part is once it's down at the bottom, by squeezing, you can pull up and it will keep their card at the bottom. There you go, and you can keep shuffling as much as you want all day long. And to most people, this is going to be very convincing that the cards are totally mixed up and it doesn't even matter. Then you get to the part where you say you're going to cut to your card. Now at this point, their card, the 2 of hearts, on the bottom of the deck.
Yes.
But you want to say, I will cut to my card, and I tell them, cut about 2/3 of the deck over. You can have them do however much they want, but if they do about half, then that means there's fewer cards for them to pull over the second time. Although if you're comfortable with people doing whatever they want, then you can have them pick, like if they do just a little bit, you can have them cut from this one again. But the point is you want them to cut 3 times to end up with 3 piles. Because the bottom card of the deck is what remains on that 3rd pile.
Oh.
You're gonna act like they cut 3 times, but they didn't. They only cut twice.
Okay.
So what you do is you're gonna scoop up this and you say, first time, you didn't cut to your card. Now truthfully, this was the 2nd cut, but it doesn't matter because it's 1, 2, 3 and it makes sense.
Right.
Then you're going to pull off that bottom card and drop it down.
Okay.
Then you're going to scoop up the 2nd pile. Say, 2nd time, you didn't cut to your card. Then you're going to grab that bottom card and set it down. And then you're going to show 3rd time, you didn't cut to your card. Now this is the moment, I saw your eyes, where you clearly were like, oh my God, that's my
I
card.
was like, wait a second. No, you've got it wrong.
And that's the moment you gotta put all the bluster up in front. If somebody tries to interrupt you to say that's your card, you say, don't feel bad about it, man. It's okay, you didn't cut to your card. It's not a big deal. And that's when you appear to take their card and set it down. That's not what you're going to do. I'm gonna teach you a move that magicians call the glide. So you hold it in this regular grip with your index on top, turn the deck face down, and as you do so with your pinky, I just want you to drag down that card. And if you don't want to do it with your pinky, what works for me is I make sure to pinch with my thumb and forefinger. You can use your index or your ring finger, and you just want to drag down 1 card.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so you're going to do that move as you turn it over. So now this is pulled back down here. So underneath, with your right hand, pull a card off. Now normally, if I just had the 2 here, I would use my middle finger just to pull the 2 off. But after doing this move, the glide, I'm gonna pull down these cards so my finger is actually on the 8 of diamonds, the next card up. And so you're gonna pull out the next to bottom card. Let's go and reset. 3 piles. The 2 of hearts is on the bottom of there. Their
Yes.
card is on the bottom of the last pile. You grab the first one and you show them you didn't cut to your card. You can actually put their card down.
Okay.
That's fine. Or if you want, you can start practicing the glide by showing this card, but doing the glide and grabbing the next one down. Then you put this pile on top of this next one, you show didn't cut to your card, and you set it down. Then you put it down and you say the third time, you didn't cut to your card. And then you do the glide and you set it down right here. I make sure to leave myself in the down position. And then after I set down not the 2 of hearts, I grab the next card as well to gesture. I say, you tried all 3 times and you never found your card. Now what I'm really doing, see, after you do the glide to set this third one down, their card is still visible right there. You don't want to get busted showing that card. So that's why I do the glide again, just to gesture. I say, you tried all 3 times, and I put it right back on the bottom, square it up, and I say, and you never found your card. So now the card they see is clearly not their card. It's just that little extra tidbit that causes them to think for sure their card is right there. Now, no matter how much they act like you're a dumbass or a jackass or an idiot who screwed up the trick, that's when you go, who's doing the trick? I'm the magician. Shut up. It doesn't matter how big of a pompous jerk you are, because let everybody think that you totally screwed up the trick, and it only gets better.
Gotcha, okay.
Then you say, pick a number between 5 out of 10.
Let's say 6.
6. That's when you say, would you be absolutely amazed if your card was 6 from the bottom in this deck? Your card, the actual card, is going to be second from the bottom.
Okay.
So you need to make sure the first card you pull off is legit. You really do pull off the bottom card, and you go 1.
1.
Then you do the glide, and then you do
Pull off.
2, 3, 4, 5. Now here's the important thing. What happens? See what happened
Yeah,
right
I
there?
grabbed 2.
When you pull out a bunch and you get that kind of spread,
Yeah.
so you want to make sure that they're all flush until you get to that last one and you're able to say 6.
Yeah.
Now this is the moment. You hold this moment and you say, would you be absolutely amazed if this were your card? And they will bet the moon. You get them to lock it in and you turn it over, and there it is.
The mechanics of this trick are not terribly complex. You should know how to control a card with an overhand shuffle by now, and the glide is not a terribly complicated maneuver, but the hard part is learning to sell the magician in trouble plot device. You want to drive them crazy, but not so crazy that they turn on you. Just enough to where they feel like they've got something on you until you turn over that card and reveal you were in charge the whole time. Scam School Remix is the best of 10 years and 500 plus episodes of Scam School. Each episode time compressed so you learn in twice the speed, 3 times the speed, 1,000,000 times the speed. I don't know speeds very well. I'm not a scientist, you're a scientist. Ooh, that's shiny.